Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. Welcome to my first Sims 4 speed build on my channel. I am very excited to be getting back into this. I did have somewhat of a channel started and going about a year or two ago, and I kind of stopped because of a lot of personal reasons going on, and I really wanted to get back into it. So that's what I'm doing now, and I'm so super excited because I have seen a lot of really creative simmers that primarily focus on building. They put out a whole save file, and that's something I'd like to do. This may or may not be a permanent house on this lot for that save file. Personally, I think I made it a little too big, like it's a little too long and a little too wide. But the inspiration for this house came from a Google image that I saw when I looked up just kind of like some floor plans and exterior ideas for New Orleans style houses, which is what Willow Creek is based off of. At least that's what I read. And I don't know, the house I saw had pink exterior. It had like a pink paneling, and it had this really dark blue, like a royal blue, like trim and pillars and all that kind of stuff. And it had this like really pale yellow door with white trim around it, and I just thought it was super cute. And I don't know, it is pretty out there, and a lot of the other houses that I saw were pretty brightly colored, so I think that would be kind of fun for this neighborhood, since it would most likely be the cheaper neighborhood out of the 3 or 4. I think there's 4 neighborhoods in Willow Creek. So yeah, I would like to start my own save file, which is what I know a lot of simmers do, but I don't know, sometimes I feel like I'm not quite as creative as them, because especially when it comes to decorating the interior of houses, I like to just build it and then call it good, and I don't really like decorating the exterior because I feel like I just revert back to using the same furniture over and over and over. And then when it comes to landscaping, I do enjoy it, but again, I also just feel like I use the same things over and over, and it would be nice to challenge myself to branch out and get out of that habit and routine, and I don't know, try something new and just put myself out there. One thing I did really enjoy about this house is honestly how many trees there are. It reminds me of the house I grew up in. There were about 6 trees, I think, surrounding the house. There were a lot of, and they were all like really tall trees. These trees aren't nearly as tall as the ones I grew up with, but I thought it was really nice. And there's a lot of trees in the like surrounding area of these lots, so I thought it'd be nice to kind of have a few in, you know, the surrounding yard of this house as well, and to also maybe kind of carry that over into the other houses that I do in this neighborhood. Yeah, and I also created a family to live in this house. If anyone follows me on the Sims 4 gallery, you will have seen this house uploaded, as well as a 4-member family. There is a mom, a dad, a teen daughter, and a toddler daughter. The teen, I imagined, is really into music, and she's a really great guitar player and is preparing for Foxbury University. And her younger sister, who's a toddler, is just, you know, a toddler. I mean, there's not really much to go off of there. I didn't really think much about the toddler storyline. It was mostly the teen, and her mom is a chef, and dad is in the educator career, and I think he is the administrator. I think that's the level he's at in his career. That's just like level 6 or 7, I think. And yeah, I just thought it was kind of neat because he's probably just really supportive, and you know, I just imagine them being like a really cute, wholesome, supportive family, and I don't know, just something super simple. And I wish I would have gone in and like just decorated a bit more, but like especially the parents' bedroom, I just feel like there's a lot of empty space, as well as the wallpaper color. I just literally just went white white wallpaper. But I mean, in real life, that is what we have. Most houses and like apartments even it's just white walls. I don't know if anyone has ever noticed that, but like when you think about it, it's usually just white on white on white. It's just very plain, but it doesn't look that plain. It just looks nice and clean. But when you do that in The Sims, I feel like it looks kind of plain and boring. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I also, this kitchen turned out pretty nice. I don't know, I didn't go for the most expensive appliances, and I didn't have like the best color scheme to go off of. This was kind of just spur of the moment when I built this. I literally built this house and furnished it in an hour. And I don't know, not my best build, but I really just wanted to get back into it. So this is kind of what I came up with. And I'm also really excited because I'm hoping to try and start streaming on Twitch. And if I don't get around to doing that, because I am going to start a second job here in a couple weeks, I would like to at least continue and keep up with YouTube and try and upload a video once a week. I really, really, really want to try the Not So Berry challenge. And I don't know, I've also been debating trying to do like a dream house type series, kind of like the Simmer Claire Chabon did, like when she first started playing Sims 4. I thought that would be a lot of fun because my dream life and saving for a dream house would be just like very different. It'd be a very different take than hers. And it's also like there's more stuff to do in The Sims now. So I feel like, I don't know, I feel like it would be a lot of fun. For example, like my dream would be to save up and own my own bakery, and that is like a real life dream. So I don't know, I think it might be fun to kind of live out that dream a little bit in The Sims and share it with everyone on YouTube. I'm not really sure if I'm gonna do it yet, but that is kind of where my mind is at. And yeah, I don't know, I actually went through and deleted all of the lots. So every lot in this entire like save that I have started, besides the lot I am building on currently, is completely empty. I moved everyone out of their home, so everyone is homeless right now in The Sims, and it's kind of funny to think about, but I am gonna try and work my way around to building a new home for everybody. And I actually started writing down how many residential lots for each world and how many community lots, and what type of community lot I would want for each world. I think for Willow Creek, I want a restaurant, a park, a bar, a library, and a gym. So I would really only be replacing the museum, I think it is, with a restaurant, just because my Sims, I don't know, I don't really do a lot of gameplay, so maybe I'm wrong, but I just feel like museums aren't very popular. So I think it'd be nice to have a restaurant in almost every world, because that just seems, I don't know, more, it just, I don't know, I feel like you would be more likely to use a restaurant with your Sims to go out, like for a special occasion or for a date, or, you know, just anything, as opposed to a museum. Like, I don't know, unless your Sim was like a super nerd and like really into that kind of a thing, I feel like Sims would enjoy food a lot more. Personally, I enjoy food a lot more. So again, it might just be me, but I don't know, I have big plans, and I'm really, really excited to go through with these plans this time and stick to it and just really push myself. And also, if anyone has any tips for, I don't know, being more creative with furnishing, because that seems to be my downfall. I am not very creative. I just kind of grab whatever and I'm like, okay, I don't know. And also, I don't know if it's better / easier to build the floor plan first or design the exterior first. I really don't know which would be easier, because placing windows, I feel like, could be difficult when it comes to I just lost my train of thought. I feel like placing windows could be kind of difficult when you don't know where your walls are gonna be. So that was like one thinking as to like why I should do floor plan first, which is what I normally do. I normally like sketch out my floor plan and then start building it. but I really don't know which would be easier, and we have gotten to the screenshots, so I am gonna hop off, and I will see you guys in the next speed build, or maybe even a let's play. I'm not really sure yet. I'm kind of just making it up as I go along, and I hope you guys have enjoyed this house. It is up on the gallery using my tag SmurfyAzy, so be sure to look for it there, and I will see you guys next time.